Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your reading. Today we'll be doing your tarot reading for October. I'm going to explain a few things about tarot before I start, but if you'd like to skip through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below. My hope is that this reading will bring you healing and/or inspiration. It applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid, and if at any time you feel like the role should be reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. This reading will not resonate with every Leo, as this is a general reading and messages are said for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. Tarot picks up on your energy as well as the person you are connected to, but each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this. Okay, so we can get straight into the reading. For the overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So what this is suggesting is that you're in a very social type of mood. So you're known in your group as the social butterfly, and you like to put yourself out there. So your friends really enjoy being around you, and people just in general love being around you. You love to meet new people, and so this is the energy that is surrounding this reading. Like you're in a very social mood, and you want to connect with the people that are important to you. You've really been missing them, and yeah, so this is the energy around the Queen of Wands. So next we're going to go into the recent past. We have the Eight of Rods, Seven of Rods, Queen of Rods, and we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So we have a lot of rod energy, which suggests that with the things you've been dealing with, that you were most likely dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. But we're going to get into the meanings of each of these cards. So you could have been faced with people coming towards you, trying to attack you in some sort of way, or, create conflict. Yeah, and you were feeling really overwhelmed. And with the Eight of Rods being straight next to it, it means that everything was happening really fast. You couldn't grapple what was going on. You had to think on your feet. And this doesn't have to be like a physical altercation as is shown in the card. It could be just like a battle, maybe a legal battle. It doesn't have to be, or just conflict in the workplace, with your friends, with your family. But it suggests some sort of conflict, and everything was happening really quickly. And so you needed to really think on your feet. But if we look at the person in this card, we can see that they're really fighting hard, and they're able to, even though there's so many rods coming at them, they're able to overcome by themselves. So you were trying to go through this by yourself, and you have the strength to do so. Okay. And then if we look at the next card, we have the Queen of Rods. So I don't sense this as your energy. I sense this as somebody else's energy. So somebody has been like the light in your life, and they were helping you to basically not lose your mind during this whole conflict that was going on, because they were basically your ray of sunshine. And as we see, this is the queen, but remember, there is no gender in tarot. This person could be male or female. And they're just very good at looking at a situation, being calm, being able to give you a fair response. Just think like really well about the situation and not want to cause harm to anyone. They are ahead of their time. They're very compassionate. They know how to deal with conflict. And this is suggested by the hangman that is right next to the Queen of Rods. So yeah, they have a good way of handling and giving advice to those people who are going through the most, So that's what you've had in your recent past. So it's been a bit tough, but you've been able to get through it. So remember, general reading. So some of you could have been going through this alone, and others of you were lucky enough to have someone who was like your ray of sunshine to help you get through these tough times. So we're moving into the current energy. Here we have the Hierophant, Six of Cups, the Sun, and the Strength card. So going back to the situation that was going on in the past, you've had to maintain that strength. So basically meaning that everything that you've been going through, you still might be dealing with some of the stuff that was going on in the past, but it's almost done with, and you have the strength basically to overcome and get through these difficult times. And the current energies that you are emerging and breaking free of this negative energy, which is shown by the Sun card. So you can see this little kid on the horse. The sun is smiling in the background. So yeah, so basically you've had the strength and you're able to overcome with the sun being here. There's also a message for those of you who have children, because the Six of Cups and the Sun card have children imagery in it. So yeah, basically you are feeling very grateful for your little ones or your little one. And also, if you don't have children, it could be like a niece or nephew or a pet, somebody that you take care of that is very dear to you, but it is somebody that is young. So even if it's a younger sibling, a sibling that is much younger than you, yeah. So you feeling a lot of gratitude for these people in your life, and it's really bringing you a lot of joy. They are also very happy. I see you actually letting your hair down a little and playing with them and stuff like that. So you're just remembering how things were when you were younger, and you're just living in the moment and you're enjoying it, and it's a very happy energy. Yeah, and then if we look at the Hierophant, you could be dealing with a Taurus. And once again, the Hierophant is a symbol of compassion. So like I was saying, this person that has all this compassion and is very good with dealing or giving you advice as to all the difficult things you are going through, that compassionate energy is still coming through in the current energy. So they're still with you, and giving you the strength to overcome the last bit of stuff that you still need to go through. I'm seeing for some of you sunflowers, that could be a confirmation for someone. And then another confirmation with regards to clothing is somebody wearing a blue dress. Okay, but obviously that message is not for everyone. That is just confirmation for someone, so that you know that this message resonates. Then lastly, in terms of love, the Six of Cups also symbolizes somebody coming through in a romantic type of way, and it's somebody from your very, very distant past. So somebody that you knew as a child, or somebody that you knew like in high school when you were very young. So somebody that you've known for a very long time, and it was a very innocent, loving type of connection, and that could be emerging through from your current energy. Then if we go into the future energy, we have the Six of Rods. So that symbolizes victory. And as we've seen, we've been going through these tough times. There we trying to get into that happy energy, still having strength, still dealing a little bit with those problems. But in the end, you are victorious and you are able to get through and basically be the winner. I don't want to say that you're like winning a fight or whatever, but basically you will be victorious, so you will be happy with the outcome of what it is that you're going through. So if it's a breakup, it means you'll be able to get over it. And like I said, somebody from your past is coming in, and that might be the more suited connection for you. And if we look at the next card, we have the Three of Cups. So that indicates reconciliation. So you could be reconciling with this person in the future. So yeah, so for this energy, you could have been just communicating via technology, and then in the future now you're actually going to come face to face and actually spend time together in person. So that's what that energy is about. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so basically all these bad cycles are ending and good fortune is coming in. That's the main message with the Wheel of Fortune being there. And then we have Two of Rods. You're going to have to make a decision between two very big opportunities, and I see that this is most likely to be regarding a love interest. Okay, so you're not somebody who actually likes to mess around and lead people on and stuff like that, but it just so happens that you have this opportunity, not this opportunity, but you have these two amazing people in front of you, and you need to decide who you want to be with. So one of these would be somebody that's been from your recent past, and the other person would be a new person that is coming in. So basically you'll have to decide who you want to be with. And if we look at the likely outcome, we have the Four of Wands. So the person you choose is going to be your forever person. So you are going to marry the person that you choose. So it's a very big decision that you have to make. And remember, as much as this reading is for October, readings are actually timeless. We just labeled them in that way. So when the message resonates with you, then that's when the message is for you. So being that that is in the future, we don't know when that will be, but just remember, it's different for everyone. But just know this decision that you're going to make between these two people, it's going to result in this person being your husband or your wife. Okay, so don't let that scare you. Use your intuition. And actually, the last card says work through your fears. So particularly in with regards to love, fears such as being worried that this person is going to say, for example, cheat on you. You need to get over those fears before you enter this connection so that you can ensure that you have the correct foundation for an amazing marriage, okay, if that's what you want. So that's basically what work through your fears is indicating. And this can take a lot of time, okay? And that's why I'm saying we don't have a timeline for this. So don't watch this reading and think like, okay, I have to get all my stuff together because my person is coming into my life. This is the future, and the future could be next month, it could be tomorrow, it could be a year from now. Just know that you have free will and you can shape your destiny. So the message here is really that you need to work on the things that have maybe been detrimental in your past relationships, things that have caused issues. You have the time and you have a message to work through these fears so that when this person comes into your life, it will be just an amazing connection that will last forever, okay? So that's what we're saying with work through your fears. And it won't always be easy. You might go through some dark stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but you might, depending on what your issues are, you might go through some dark times. And that's okay, okay? Because you're doing it for a reason, you're doing it for a better life, and you're doing the right thing because you're making yourself ready for this partner, and like attracts like, so they're getting ready for you as well. So you're not going to meet someone who's going to disappoint you this time, as long as you are ready. Because remember, law of attraction, like attracts like. So whoever you want in a partner, you have to become that person first. Alright, Leo, so this was your video. If this video resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of when I post new videos. You can also check out my new pick a card series, which will be linked in the end of the video. And yeah, keep creating magic wherever you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Leo!